What's up, everybody? Sorry this video is getting up a little bit late today, but it's been a crazy day just trying to process what happened last night at youth group and just the daily grinds of a Thursday, trying to wrap up stuff for the weekend and just get ready. And football's kicking off tonight, so we're excited about that. But just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about what happened last night at youth group. It was a great night. God was really there with us, just moving, and we were seeing walls being broken down, and man, the Spirit was just thick in the place. Seeing students just really break down walls, issues that have just been built up over the course of time. So last night was our second week in our To Save Life Bible study. And so last night we were talking about the fact that even though we feel like we're alone sometimes because of the issues that we deal with in life, the circumstances that come up, the tragedies that are there as a result of sin, even though we feel like we're alone, we're really not alone. But we oftentimes feel like we're alone because we're scared to talk about those issues. And so when we begin to open up and really share some of those issues, we see and begin to realize that some of the students, some of the people that are around us in life are either going through the same thing or they've gone through the same thing. And so we're really not alone. But in the spiritual sense, because we're made in the image of God and God is so intimately involved in His creation, we really aren't ever alone because He's always there. And so we looked at 2 Corinthians chapter 1 last night, and Paul writes to the Corinthians. He says that in verse 4 of chapter 1, he says that the Father of mercies and God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our affliction, so that we may be able to comfort those who are in any affliction with the comfort with which we ourselves are comforted by God. And so he reminds the Corinthians that although they're in affliction, although we deal with the pains of life as a result of the sin that's in the world, we have a God who comforts us as believers. And because we experience that comfort from the God of the universe, then we can show that same comfort to other people around us who are facing the pains of life. And so we did an illustration last night, just kind of simulating walking across a river of pain that we deal with in life. And so seeing our students respond to those issues that we talked about, and for them to see the students that are in the room who are dealing with some of those things and dealing with some of the same things that they have gone through in life or are dealing with now. It was just so powerful to see the connection. We had a great time in our family groups, students really coming together, growing together as a family, opening up about who they are, the things that they've been through, and really just beginning to experience love and healing in the gospel because of those things. And so overall, last night was great. The worship was fantastic, looking at scripture, spending time together in family groups. It was just a really encouraging time last night for me as a student pastor. And so I'm excited to continue through this series over the next few weeks and just see what God is going to do and how He is going to shape these students and how He's going to change our community as a result of these students. So stay close with us, keep tracking along, and we'll see you next week.